Welcome to the next episode of Boxes in the Basement. I appreciate y'all taking the time once again. I always have to thank y'all for giving up your time. That's one thing that we can't get back. Let's get right into it. The AND1. These are the Fred Vanvleet editions. And I wanted to get into this because one of my homies hit me up and was like, yo, what do you like to hoop in? What's your go-to shoe right now? There's a lot of them that I actually like, but in particular, these ones. Actually, I did the first review of them was the purple, black, and red, the Toronto Raptor colorway. But I didn't play in them. I tried them on, I did some jump roping, so gave a review off of, not a really performance review, but just a review of how they felt. I mentioned them in the previous Boxes in the Basement review I did of the Kobe's prior to this one, but I didn't have it as a talking piece. So right now, these would be the talking piece. And I actually worked out in them the other day. Steady Freddy, as you can see. And I always say that steady and sturdy, that's just, one of my little mottos. But I want to get into some of the materials, technology in it, and then just how the comfortability and the feel is. So I don't know if y'all can see, but I'll just sit one down to them. Oh, shout out to Ali. I Am Clothing. Appreciate all the merch and appreciate you. Great material too. It has a little iridescent in there, which is kind of cool with the little 3M material. You can kind of see it in here a little bit. Right there, but this is actual gold and black when you're just looking at it from just the straight eye, but when you gotta see that little rainbow effect in there, I like that. The white, I was a little skeptical. I actually got the black and the purple ones first with the red accents, only because I didn't want it to get as dirty fast, but I got some boot repellent, water repellent. I sprayed over my shoes a couple of coats just to, if somebody steps on your toe or something like that, you can just clean it off. The sole, it does have the Boost technology in it. You can't really see because it's kind of in the shell, it's kind of locked in. It does have the Harmonex in the bottom. You kind of see, I do believe, this reminds me of the AIs, the questions. It has that in there, which kind of gives a cushioning, support, comfortability. You kind of see that. I do like the herringbone type. It gives a couple of different tread patterns, which I like too. I'm a fan of that. The gum sole, but it's not really, it's like the perimeters, the edges are gum sole, but it does have a different rubber material compounded in the middle. It does have the material on the back, if you can see that with the light. I like the mesh. This I actually like on the toe box area because you can kind of spray the water repellent. You can kind of spray it and you can still scrub it, wipe it down with like a foam cleaner or something like that. So that's still cool. I do like the lockdown. It has like this material in here, which is kind of like a stretch material up in here. I like that. That actually gives breathing and it gives stretch and flexibility, but it still has the lockdown. See what I'm saying? You see his logo. It kind of protrudes in a little bit on the heel, the Achilles tendon part, and then the heel goes in. It locks your heel in pretty good, which is kind of cool. Down, I do like the lacing mechanism going back a little bit further than where the other eyelets are. These eyelets are not holes, but they're actual little straps that are on the outside, and it actually pulls it in and locks it in. You tie that up, and it also has like this little pull tab where you can lock it in more securely. So the stitching on is cool, the material's cool. Like I said, it has the Boost technology in it. If you haven't got them, I will try them out. I will tag in who asked me what was my go-to sneak right now. So if you are not scared of stepping in the AND1 zone, feel free to grab it. All right, peace y'all. Until the next edition, stay safe.